On Wall Street, the Dow was up more than 170 points today, but there's still outrage aimed at some firms that are taking government bailout money with one hand while still handing out massive bonuses with the other. Brian Todd has been working this story for us. Brian, what is going on?
A big part of this, Wolf, is the culture of Wall Street not changing yet. With loopholes in the government's new rules on executive pay, we've learned many of these banks are up to the same old tricks.
You're figuring out how to stay in your home. Your taxpayer dollars are going to investment banks to keep them solvent, but some of them are doling out tens of billions of dollars for employee bonuses and salaries.
The banks and these other firms feel that they can just take this money and distribute it for bonuses? Are you kidding me? I mean, this goes beyond unfair. This is an outrage.
Congressman Dennis Kucinich is asking his staff to investigate how widespread this is. We were able to get figures for 4 major banks. Goldman Sachs had set aside $13.5 billion through the third quarter for pay packages. At Goldman, that averages out to more than $414,000 per employee. Morgan Stanley has accrued $10.7 billion through 3 quarters. Merrill Lynch, $11.2 billion. And Citigroup, which has an investment and a deposit bank, has set aside more than $25.8 billion. Total, more than $61 billion set aside in salaries and bonuses for the first 3 quarters. At 3 of the 4, those numbers are down from the same period last year. Contacted by CNN, representatives of all 4 denied being irresponsible with the government's money. Some said their top execs didn't take bonuses last year. Others said they're cutting costs and laying off people. Merrill Lynch said some of this money is performance-based. But even with performances that led to a financial crash, some compensation experts try to put the outrage in context.
If they can't pay them in the form of bonuses, they'll pay them in the form of salaries. If they can't pay salaries, they'll find some other way to pay them. And if they can't find another way to pay them, they will lose their top talent to hedge funds, private equity, or other unrestricted markets. And that's going to be bad news for taxpayers, for shareholders, and the financial markets.
But another analyst tells us hedge funds are in big trouble. Many have gone bust, he says, and the ones that remain in business are laying people off, Wolf. It's pretty bad all the way around.